No community in Ghana can compete with Ashantis. God gave them the lead. We have prepared everything, every arrangement. And some of forecast say no, two for mba enyumre on front tama. Your hotel no na eti say Otumfuo said to the second is on his way from Manshia Palace to Babayara Stadium. Do you know how I got to the stadium? By moto. Me no brother Richard Robert nya okada because he see no nothing na yiri mu omo ye na is bema share unti ase Otumfuo said to is coming to the crusade. Then I'm who said this is the first time Otumfuo has come to a crusade.
Man of God, you don't know what's going on. I want to fresh to you. Oh, God bless you so much. God bless you. I listened to some story you shared on TV some time ago. Hey,
Every
memories.
Sunday I'm with you at Tetteh.
Wow. Most welcome. Kaba.
Gentle on our teeth, yet effective. You don't have to use all your energy to brush your teeth. Wow.
And then me wa Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh Ewo Menchea, founding president Dedema Worldwide Miracle Outreach. And pay comfortably seated. And then no 18 komo kakra. Na ya share the din ba Kumasi. Kwa.
Yeah, yeah.
I usually me need be more kasa me say at some fantasy me come booking. They can't the correct one. You say chino so they are all that.
Make can have cast tree. Me papa free dodoa. Nti me papa e kroboni. Ena me mama free nkran. Nti me papa me mama nso e nkran. Nti me e gadangi. E kan me no boma. I'm 100%. A few me no nyanso ye ahemfie. Nti me ye nene. Wo dodoa. Ena fie no a ne gangama nche free mu wo nkran no. Sa fie no ma na me mama nso free. Nyame na kwan doors. We cannot explain God. My great grandfather was the one behind the Dodua forest. Asantehene Beti Aseba, he was one of the greatest warriors who really worried Asantehene. That was the only time Asante had a crash. Nene Soji is my great grandfather. He was the one who led through for the capturing of the British Togoland for Ghana. Nidin Nedi told me. And I made my men so free or soon as strain. Now we can say as strain you know, the honor gamanche free. But ene ni nyame aye me nie. Nti nyame kwan ne de e dɔɔso. And I think that every given stage no nyame yi obi free abusua no mu. Na wa ma wa ye kane. It makes you a light to be able to lead the rest through. And so what most people don't realize say ahendie nye busumsum. Ahendie nye busumsum kra. Serving as a royal doesn't mean fetishism. Here in Kumasi, 10 years ago, I was the main speaker for the Asantehene for Christ Crusade. Those of you who remember, know my billboards were all over, many Dr. Richard Roberts. And I remember very well, say, yeah, Papa, yeah, Nana, Otumfuo, Otikokoso, Otumfuo, said to the second. Said, Lawrence, I will come. We have prepared everything, every arrangement. And some of my forecast said, no, Otumfuo mba enyumre on front tama. He doesn't go out in his regalia in the evening. So we panicked that, hey, it's at the stadium. It's a big thing. The whole world was watching Asantehene. Aston was over Mohammed. When the hotel, I remember that time it was Golden Tulip, and I done it Lancaster. When the hotel room, myself, Richard Robert, and the team, I came with a team of about 150 people. Some came on private jets. We even got the Air Force plane to also airlift some of my people, and we came. Your hotel known as a T say Otumfuo said to the second is on his way from Manshia Palace to Babayara Stadium, Kumasi Sports Stadium. Trust me. Do you know how I got to the stadium? By moto, Okada. Me no brother Richard Robert nya Okada because he see no. Nothing na yiri mu omo ye na is bema. Share unti ase. Otumfuo said to is coming to the crusade. That time who said this is the first time Otumfuo has come to a crusade. It was a new thing. Otumfuo is a church person. It belongs to St. Cyprian. St. Cyprian so a honor here me canon. So Archbishop Yinka Safo is a father to me. They made me a canon because me Otumfuo said to the second me. Archbishop Yinka Safo. We met with the Archbishop of Canterbury in Lambeth Palace in UK. And this whole idea was mooted. Say I have to be made an honorary canon of the Anglican Church, which is the Church of England in the UK. So by courtesy of Otumfuo in Archbishop Binka Safo, no, it happens. Say, "Ye may wo Kumase." Some say, "On the phone, so ye Kumase dia." Otumfuo when it's not Kumase, his endorsement needs. You have to come and do it in Kumase. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So it was a great, great, great time. And Otumfuo said to the second himself was there. We sang, we preached. He was part of the program. He was even honored by the Oral Roberts University during that time. And it was a big thing. Otumfuo came for the opening ceremony and also was with us at the Master Sports Stadium in the evening. Niamu can say it's not possible. No. Until I'm happy to say 10 years down the line, no. But that time, so now, Otumfuo Mami Tiasi. Oh, may her soul rest in peace. That woman was an exceptional. Even time now, the new one day Papa don't cry. When you get into the place, no, he knows your presence. There was some exceptional presence that mother of ours, the Queen Mother, had. And so Asante, mind me ba Asante ma, my befi. And what most people also don't realize and say, ebe hu nyame through Asantefo.
Oh, really?
Yes. The person who led me to the Lord is a Ramako of blessed memory. Francis Akose Mwako. Ono, na, he led me to the Lord in the early 80s. Inti Santase de na metaba Santase pa. And Bramako crusades no yeah no until say me nya scholarship and me fa me free Ghana ko abrochi mam no. I left for Europe very early. I left in my early 20s because she idea was abrochi. I studied in Budapest University of Economic Sciences. Number two, I saw London School of Economics. Me do London School of Economics. Na me share girl be na odominti me gini do don too much. She fell in love with me, so I decided to marry. She's called Barbara. So since 86, I've virtually not been in Ghana. I've been in Europe. But even when I was in Europe, no, my programs were being shown here constantly. I think I've been one of the longest standing TV personality in Ghana because my programs, even when most pastors didn't know what TV was as it is today, God gave me that revelation. So I had what we call church without walls. That most of you here, you realize some of you were very young when we were watching me on TV. It's the same Lawrence Tetteh here. He has not changed.
You still look young.
Yes. Nyamisumpa apeni womo enu na faso wo soa. Nyamisumpa apeni womo enu na faso wo so. Ubia ni ho osomu no yia wama neni megwase. So you don't change. God builds you, He helps you, He guides you, He protects you.
Me be whom at the time, that time a very young boy, grew up in Bronx.
Mm.
And then somebody was trying to say, "Oh, Cherry, say, oh, Papa, yeah, oh yes, and Cherry, be with TV. Papa, so that's where I got to know.
Okay.
Say, okay. So from there, he started following you. Now, you are known for miracles. And then this modern world, this modern Ghana, Tian is a miracle. There's no miracle. The God of miracles, that business, no, is no more in existence. I don't know. So what is a man for Katan? Yeah, I tell you what.
Nyame nsesaeɛ. Twiifoɔ mu asantefoɔ no amoto nnwom ni. Titi nyamea, yɛbɛsom wo. Titi nyamea, yɛbɛsom wo. Sɛ yɛgya wɔkyia, obiara ni hɔ. Titi nyamea, yɛbɛsom. God has not changed. He's the same yesterday. He's the same today and the same forever. The miracles that are performed is not performed by ordinary men. It's performed by God Himself. If you can, wobɔ Yesu din no a, nneɛma sese. Santefo no mo nso na moto nnwom sɛ Yesu din na yɛabɔ so, anwanwani na yɛabɔ soro. Yɛbɛsɛe ɔbonsam adwuma nyinara. Sɛ wobɔ no agyedi mu a, ɛsɛnkyerɛnne bɛdi w'akyi. Yesu din na yɛabɔ so. The truth that Katie, any gospel you preach that does not end up with miracles, forget about it. Ɛdin nankasa, ɛdin nankasa, ɛdin no, ɛyɛ nsɛnkyerɛnne. The name of Jesus is a miracle. The name of Jesus is healing. The name of Jesus is breakthrough. The name of Jesus is life. Hey, when they don't see the authority of Jesus Christ, because there's no name that can be compared to his name. At the mention of his name, Bible says every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. You can never be connected. And Katie, I've traveled. If I'm not exaggerating, I've been to over 130 nations of the world. I've traveled. I schooled in Europe. I have not had limits on in immigration. I've traveled. Even when I was a student, I was traveling around the globe. Because many students were Budapest. It takes us $5 to travel to anywhere in the world. So you can imagine. When you have $5 now, you're not a nation student now. So we traveled. And I've been to the length and breadth of the world. Minko baby a mabo Yesu din na n'anim agu ase da. Minko baby nso obi ahyɛ da ade ne ho ato hɔ asom nyame ma n'anim agu ase da. God will always protect you. And I keep telling young ministers that obi na ne bebu ewu na nya edidi ho. Nti don't think you can do more than God. Obi Yesu ewu ya. But in the moja atoye. See, miracles still happen. I see blind eyes open. I see cripples. By the grace of God in Kumasi here, I've seen many miracles. I remember sometime I was preaching for my good friend and brother, Vitor Say. Dr. Vitor Say and I, we all serve as part of the Apostolic Fathers. In fact, it's only him in Kumasi now who joins in Accra every month to meet with Apostolic Fathers. Who are the Apostolic Fathers? Dr. Nelson Tabel, Dr. Daki Ward Mills, Archbishop Benson Dahosa, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Apostle Kwachankra, Ampia Kofi, Isaac Kwe, and the likes. And we meet. And I remember about 20 years ago, I came to preach for Vitor Say here. The previous year I came to preach, somebody had a short leg that grew. So short leg, yes, it's normal in my ministry. So the short leg grew. A bad biomono. And who said, because for better 7 BT front ho, almost she ties in your mouth. Say, we be sorry now on your sorry now to me. No, they're all medical doctors. And one of them claimed, say, he was an orthopedic doctor. He has seen me pull short legs on TV and he wanted to see if it is true. This is Vitor Say's church. I'm calling the name of Vitor Say or her family chapel. Yeah. I'd known Dr. Vitor Say when he used to be an associate of Pastor Ransford Obeng. I've ministered for them, that the original CCC, before the controversy came between Assemblies of God and Church. I'm not into that one. And they me saw Jama if I'm making reference to that, because I mean these are fortunately for me, also for Ransford Obeng and the Assemblies of God leadership, or I had a very good relationship with them. But the person who was almost my age group was say, so we glued together. And if it was says big brother, who is Isaac Osei, became Ghana High Commissioner to the UK. So you can imagine, so if it's by UK now, I mean boys. We have a lot of things. My ODB, I'm a different boapen. No friend me boafo. And the young one the family. So when I called for the short leg, then the gentleman got up and started measuring the leg. And when I touched it and it grew, not a G microphone, said, no, can't say, way and yummy. Said, this is God. No, say this is God. Not knowing all the people were seated with him, no, the medical doctors who work with him. This is a known thing here in Kumasi. What I keep telling people say, miracles work today like never before. Jesus Christ in his living word said, greater works shall we do. And as a matter of fact, nobody works a miracle. He does it. Say everywhere he went, he was doing good. Katie, a mighty healer. He cleansed the leper. When the cripples saw him, they started walking. Everywhere he went, my God was doing good. In Philippines, I saw miracles. In Jamaica, I saw miracles. In Australia, I saw miracles. In Kuwait, I saw miracle. In Armenia, I saw miracle. In Malta, the island of Malta, no, obi a nisi on nisi, 67 years old or 68 years old, nisi niya tutu. Whilst I was ministering, a sin 50 years. Kitty, how do I explain that sound? Me a me tell to make sure say, yes, we nyame hu ye ho. Nti nsɛnkyerɛnne deɛ miracles work today. Who be that brand you. If you've never seen a miracle before, if wonim obi a n'ani afra, ana obi a nanso ase, ana obi a ɔntumi nkasa, ana obi a ɔntumi nhumi, ana obi a ɔntumi nante, ana obi a wadane boni, ana obi a wadane barren. Bring the person here today. You know what? Kwame Tanko, the only thing that will bring back credibility to the church is when we see miracles. It's only a fool who would see a blind eye open and said, wait, they're fake. And I don't know, so why do we have to fake it? Of course, I've heard a few people fake it. But Jimmy said, Jimmy pa, so we're faking your miracles. Leave it with God. And when you leave it with God, when we walk with the Lord, in the light of his word, what a glory he shares on our way, while we do his good will. He abides with us still, and with all who would trust and obey. Katie, trust and obey, for there is no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Why would I come to Prophet Roland? Because he wants to see miracles. He wants to see God's glory. A lot of people were wondering, what on earth will bring me to a young man like him? And what on earth should deprive me from coming to bless him? If it is through him that I will be a blessing to the people of Asantehene, by the grace of God, I have spoken at St. Cyprian. As we speak now, next month, there's going to be a major crusade by the Anglican Church St. Cyprian. St. Cyprian, the honor Otumfuo, sorry. You won't believe this. We changed it because of him.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It coincided, the St. Cyprian program coincided. Thank you, Sam, started in Nra. Na me Sunday by. And now, Osofo, Father and Cancer, and all of them thought, so, okay, we can organize it the same to give us time to be able. So we're doing it next month. So next month, I'm coming back to Kumasi again. It's going to be in St. Cyprian. And it's going to be a major crusade. We will do it in a manner that we are inviting people from all walks of life. But today, I'm spending only one day here in Kumasi. And it's because of Prophet Roland. But Kofi is says, who's not watching me? But Santo Kwani the Edu Fiere Bego. But watch me, sir.
Continuously. I kept asking, hey, who is shut up? Even this morning.
In Krakra, Nipa be friend from some senior ministers here in Kumasi body. What friend say, hey, you've seen your people posters with some young man. Say, hey, Beba, do you know him? I say, Beba, that Ghana so as a champion and the boy. I said, look, I am coming to preach. There's one thing I've done, Katie, in my life. I even go to small churches. Because when as we sit here today, I don't want to wait for Roland to start commanding 10,000 congregation before I go. Before even the prayers, let me wish our father, one of the eminent kings in Africa, if not the world, Otumfuo said to the second. Let me wish him a happy anniversary. Nana Kwekudria was the name he was given. But for those of us who have lived London and we've known him for many years, Atieni, when he relocated from London and he came to Ghana and he ascended to the throne, he's proven it. Not many people come back to Ghana. They're able to come back to the UK, let alone become a friend of Buckingham. Today, Osei the second is a household name. Windsor Castle, Beckham Palace, Lambeth Palace, and all the courts of Great Britain. Only wishing him. I'm happy to call him my grandfather, father too. Only thing is that many times he's promised me that me and Emmanuel, he knew as I said no be war, master. So they may kinda be of the TV and attention, go me can Emmanuel, Lawrence, and a friend. So I said no, you man can I remember Patado or so I can say means oh okay, means me or two for back because we have a relationship. And I must say he has really been a great inspiration to me. He's somebody who has shown me genuine love and keep saying that I don't take granted at all. So God bless him. God give him long life. May God make Otumfuo like Solomon with wisdom. May God make Otumfuo said to the second like David with boldness and tenacity. May God make Otumfuo said the second like Daniel who understand the timings above all things. May God make him like Joseph who even in the midst of everything will find his place. God bless Manshia. God bless the stool of Manshia. Now, take a course so Yamin Fano Yenadi. Now, Oma can be in his tenor, may heavens and doors of favor be. Two for you know how much I love you. Very proud of you. Salute you, Your Majesty. This was in Manshia. This must be about 10 years ago. No, we have a relationship. We do. We do. We do have different relationships. Otumfuo is somebody that loves me genuinely, and I'm proud to call him any title and any name. We have asked for pictures. We have plenty different. This one we're working together. Yes, and he receives me to his court, and I don't take it for granted. I remember sometime let me call her now. And I saw him. People was not available. Otumfuo came to a program that we were doing at the when I was introduced to Poku, I was yes, I'm a man until when I get to my share, I'll be home and say, Papa, we what man have come for Papa or share or make. But that is the kind of relationship I'm between. I don't take it for granted. I respect the protocol.
Thank you, Papa. Our prayer.
Father, my faith has found a resting place, not in device, nor creed. I trust the air. While living one, these wounds for me sharply. I need no other argument. I need no another plea. It is enough that Jesus died and that He died for me. Father, from 4:30 p.m. today, I'll be praying and preaching to your people in Asantehene. Release men and women who are struggling, who are successful, who are in pain, and who are also rejoicing to come. Let me listen. Father, as I pray today, only you know the secret places of the heart of many people who are believing you for miracles. Let your will be done. I pray that even as Otumfuo celebrates his 74th year on earth, in 25 years on the throne, that you bless this community like never before. No community in Ghana can compete with Ashantis. God gave them the lead in Ghana. What we pray is that these blessings should not just stay in Asantehene, to spread across, to have a strong and a blessed Ghana. May this nation be blessed like never before. May it be said that we are together. No north, no south, no west, no east, no central belt like Ashanti. We all want it. Bless this nation. Ma bibi nsi obi abrabo na obi abrabo nsesa. Obi nhu say Yesu tumi no so ye adwuma. And bless this nation for the glory of God in Jesus' name.
Papa, I just study on 7 child.
Yeah, Yesu. Yesu. Penasemo, when I need the appear stadium. Yeah, Yesu.
Okay.
Or to me capture me. Appear stadium to me capture me. But I love them, man. I love him. You know, I like anybody who is doing something. And Obia man. Obia. God made me a preacher. After being an economist and international relations, he made me a preacher. God made me a president. You'll be surprised that baby I would tell you. Who did mommy? I mean to me, who did ma Prophet Roland on to me? Obia ni gifted dear man. In America say in Ghana we should all respect our places. Quite me appear, but my fans for my cash old them. Jesus Christ. About a month ago, or who be a who scandal said the scandal also. No, Chobi. Also, give me scandal the job. He said, "You be the man or their child, be man now."
Nyame yɛ adom a Kronomwe Francho ɛnɛ numere a 4:30 ne program na started dendenden. We do Kronomwe Francho no so si station hɔ ɛyɛ Francho station wotwa akɔ no police station no bɛba na ka gyina hɔ a ɛpae heman. We aso besi wɔ Jala Junction. Nti number no sɛ bi a wo ba no sɛ wayera number no yɛ 0243 596522 0243 596522 ɛna 0242 25 91 78 0242 25 91 78. So wo yira number no fra baby a obi an be enumere ya papa nya bidu na no ma na anwonwade bibi sisi nti etumo safra so baby a obi a bomone so be ba na no be she enuma bibi ayalofo bi a bra baby a obi a so ba na sa ade asakro baby wo ha binya ada baby a obi a yetu ensafro fu ya wa man ton be na na hwa ya mati blantem.
Poku One TV.